Hi and welcome to the Play Android Game Reviews. I'm Daniel and today I'll be playing with
Miri.
And we'll be showing you Ocean Hunt by 1O Soft. It's an arcade game, we already started it, and as you can see there are already a lot of fish in the background, and well, if you look at the name it's about the ocean probably, so let's just start it up. Okay, so here you see you've got some instructions at the beginning. You see the harpoon swaying from left to right, and it says tap anywhere to launch the spear. So let's just do that. Go ahead and launch the spear. You can see the spear goes down and it hits a fish and it slowly reels back in the spear. You can speed this up, turn the reel to quickly bring the spear back up. So you see the ring that shows up on the right side, and you see that button. You have to hold the button and just, well, turn the wheel clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. The faster you turn the wheel, the faster the spear reels back up, and the faster you can shoot again for fish. As you can see, Miri is doing pretty good right now. The controls are very well thought out. It's one-touch control, it's easy to control, and there is no apparent input lag. So it's very smooth and good to control. As you can see, there are a lot of different fish out there. Depending on what kind of fish you're catching and how fast they're swimming, you get different points. You can make combos with them. If you catch, well, a lot of fish in high succession, you get more combo points, or if you catch fish of the same species, a lot of fish, well, one after another of the same species. As you can see, there's garbage floating around as well. Oh, Miri just caught the white shark. This is the first time this happened to us, and well, 100 points for the shark. That's a highlight, okay. Pretty good there. Okay, let's continue on. As I said, you can see garbage floating around, and we thought this is quite, well, realistic in a sense, because you might have heard of all the garbage in our, well, seas everywhere, the Great Garbage Patch in the Pacific, for example. And yeah, time's up, let's start again. And well, the developers just put garbage in there. It's quite realistic probably, because there is a lot of garbage floating around in our oceans. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of fish, different fish. As I said before, you get different points for them, and there are a lot of species of fish. I don't know, all the small fish, I don't know what they are, but you can see, for example, a whale in the background just swimming along. You can't hunt a whale, of course. You can see all those bigger fish swimming by at the bottom, like the white shark we caught before, or there's a hammerhead shark as well as a swordfish. Okay, as you can see, this all takes place in a reef. Everything looks quite colorful. The reef graphics of the reef are in 2D, and the fish and the whale are all modeled in 3D. The garbage as well, but yeah, well, it's garbage. You can see they're already very nicely animated. All, you know, move their fins, swim along, and all those fish have pretty nice details actually. They're colorful and it's nice to look at. It's a nice looking game. The look is quite good. It's high definition. Well, yeah. You can see me playing along. Okay, time's up. Let's take this opportunity to look at the menu. Well, you can see the top score. That's our overall score in the game. And below you can see your score of your last round. So there's always the thing, I want to beat my top score, be better than this, and you can just check this right there. Okay, let's look at the menu real quick. You have, well, the start button, the trophy button, and the leaderboards. Let's look at the trophies. Okay, as you can see, there are all the fish on wooden plates. Oh, there's a battery warning coming up. Okay, all the fish on different plates, and there he is, the white shark. We caught him the first time this happened since we tested the game. And you can zoom in. The game explains it. Pinch to zoom, drag your fingers to move, just like on every other touchscreen. Use your two fingers, pull them apart, and you will zoom in. Okay, you can take a closer look at the fish. Like this one here, this yellow with purple, looks very colorful, looks great as a model, and all the details are there. So if you have the time, you can look at the fish that you caught already. Let's go to the shark real quick. Oh, well, okay. Let's have a look at the shark again. As you can see, the shark is there as well. This is the biggest trophy. There are two others up there. Well, as I said before, the swordfish and the hammerhead shark. Okay, let's go back now. And let's have a look at the leaderboard. The game is connected with Google Play Games. And you have, well, the standard issue of Google Play Games with My Circles and the public leaderboards. As you can see, there are quite a lot of people already playing the game. And, well, if you want to compete against them, you can just have to log into Google Play Games and have a go at it. Okay, let's go back. Okay, as you can see, there's this curious button on the right, and we didn't know what it would be at first, but let's just have a look. And this is one of the key features of the game that's really stood out. It really, we thought, okay, we haven't seen this in any game since we started testing. So it's a recording feature. It's quite neat. Right now, recording is off. We could turn it on, and it will record our next, just turn it on and off, just like that, our next rounds. In this menu, well, we haven't recorded anything yet, but in this menu, you will be able to view your recorded sessions, and then there's this watch replay button. Let's just have a look at this. This is really nice because it connects you to every play. It's another service, and just loading for a bit right there. Just have a bit of patience. I hope it will be loading successfully. Okay, it doesn't seem to load right now. That's a bit sad. Oh, there it goes. Okay. As you can see, you can actually share your playing sessions with other players. That's really a nice feature. It's quite a bit slow right now. It was better a few minutes ago, but that's not important right now. As you can see, there are different videos of people playing, and you can look at other popular games with every play, and of course the latest games, the latest reviews or videos uploaded. Okay, let's go back. Just close it. Yeah. Okay, back in the game. You see it goes, the transition is quite smooth, so you can just call it up whenever you want. And this is really one of the features we thought stood out and we thought is really unique and makes the game really unique. Okay, let's talk about the other buttons down on the left. As you can see, there's the mute button for the music. And it's quite a bit confusing because if you touch it or in its default state like this, the music is on. The red line doesn't mean the music is off. If you touch it, the red line vanishes and the music is actually off. Quite a bit confusing, could be done better, but you'll get the hang of it once you, well, realize what it does. And then there's this other button. Let's just press it and you can hide the menu. Now, as you can see, you have all the background with the fish just swimming by and then nice music playing, the ocean sounds coming in. This is one of the features that we also really like because it just uses the game to make something really pleasant. It's just relaxing to look at, relaxing to hear. much more like there are certain apps that emulate an aquarium or something like it. And this is, just in the game. It's just a feature that other apps offer for themselves. Okay. As you can see here, the menu. This is one point we didn't really like about the game. We thought it could be better because the menu looks really, not really worked out that well compared to the rest of the game graphically. It doesn't look that appealing and, could be better. Okay, let's start it up again. And what I wanted to talk about also is the other sounds in the game. You can hear the harpoon shooting, you can hear the harpoon reeling back in, you can hear a confirmation sound when you hit a fish, and, as I talked about it before, the music and the ocean sounds are in-game as well. So, in terms of replayability, we really like the game because, you have the trophies, you have all the fish, there's always the ambition involved, like, I want to catch all the fish. And we caught, right now, a swordfish. Great job. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, wow, I really want to catch the swordfish. And one time it happened, so you're just happy about it. And there's the hammerhead shark. No, didn't work out. But this is a key feature that keeps you playing. You will want to catch all the fish. You will want to fill up your trophies. As well as, if you're competitive, as well as the leaderboards, competing against other people, ranking up your score, be the best of the lot. Okay, so this is really all we wanted to talk about for this game. It's a really nice game, not only for people who are into fishing, but it's just a nice distraction, nice arcade game with very well thought out mechanics. There are, of course, other fishing games out there, but this is unique in its own way because it offers a lot of features that other games don't have. So, let's just leave it at that. If you want to know more about the game, head on right over to playandroid.com. There you can read an in-depth review with our score at the end. And there was just a little bit of ad trouble right there. Just a bit confusing, I'm sorry. As I said, again, if you want to read about it in depth, just head on right over to playandroid.com. We have a score there as well, how this game scored. You can find a link to it in the video's description as well as the download link. And the game is, of course, free. So I hope you enjoyed our review and catch you next time. Until then, I say goodbye.